For more Bollywood gossips, hit the bell icon and never miss a video from Lehre TV.
Bollywood star Hrithik Roshan, who always kept mum on Kangana Ranaut's controversy, finally broke his silence on this issue. Sharing an open letter on social media, Hrithik dismissed all the allegations from Kangana by saying that it is him who is the real victim. So here's what Hrithik said. I choose to be on a path of creativity, productivity and constructive work. Anything that isn't in alignment with that, I tend to ignore, sidestep and treat as a distraction. I believe that ignorance, non-reaction and staying on the path of dignity is the best way to discourage any persistent, unwanted intrusions. But just like a nagging health issue, sometimes ignored can turn malignant. This situation for me has unfortunately turned malignant. In case of the matter at hand, it seems the media has no intention of letting go. I don't see any grace in adding to this circus by terrifying in defense of my character in a situation that I have no involvement in whatsoever. I have been dragged into a dirty, perverse mess without a choice in the matter. This is something that is not of my making. The truth is, I have never met the lady in question one-on-one in my entire life. Yes, we have worked together, but there has been no meeting in private. That's the truth. Please understand, I am not fighting against an allegation of an affair or being childish trying to unhold a good guy image. I am very aware of my faults. I am human. I am in fact protecting myself from something far more serious, sensitive and destructive than that. Sadly, very few from the media or the public seem to be interested in the truth. This has been a hard-learned fact for me. If the people are comfortable with a lie because it doesn't threaten their model of the world where a girl is the victim and the man the aggressor, then so be it. I am okay with that too. Women have suffered centuries of abuse at the hands of men, and it infuriates me how some men can be so brutal and they deserve the harshest punishment. But by that logic of it ordains that one man can't be vulnerable and one woman can't be a liar, so be it. I am okay with that too. An alleged 7-year-long passionate affair between two high-profile celebrities with no trial left behind, no evidence, no paparazzi pictures, no witnesses, not even a memento in possession like a selfie taken at the alleged engagement which is claimed to have happened in Paris in Jan 2014. Nothing that constitutes an exchange or an sort of proof of a romantic relationship. Yet we want to believe the other party because the rhetoric is, why would a girl lie? My passport details show no travel outside the country in Jan 2014, which is the day that this alleged engagement supposedly took place in Paris. The only so-called proof presented of this alleged relationship was a Photoshop picture in the media. This was immediately exposed the very next day by friends, including my ex-wife. These questions are not even asked because we are taught to protect the women, as we should. I myself have been brought up to think the same way by my parents and the wonderful women in my life who have been my rock and support system. I am deeply grateful to them. I will do my best to teach my children the same values of family and dignity, and yes, I will teach them to stand up for women always. There are 300 one-side mails which either I have sent to myself or the women in question has sent to me. The cyber crime department can prove or disprove either story in just a few days. Towards that purpose, I have surrendered all my devices including laptops, phones, etc., which are still lying with the cyber cell, but the other party has refused to do so. The investigation hasn't been closed. This is not, and I repeat, not a lover's spat. I humbly request people to stop labeling it as one and for a second try and see it for what it really is. I have been harassed by this for years, and the well-meaning and probably necessary social bias towards women has deemed me helpless in defending myself. I am not angry. I have seldom allowed anger into my life. I have not had a single fight in my life with a man or a woman. Even in my divorce, there was no fight. I and those around me have always chosen peace. I am not here to accuse or judge anyone, but it's time I defend the truth, because when truth suffers, the collective consciousness of society suffers, civilization suffers, close to home, family suffers, children suffers. So guys, what do you have to say on Hrithik Roshan's this open letter?